In today's presentation, Giuliani Cotti and Aaron Nicholas will be presenting a presentation on Eusociality. Today we will be discussing Eusociality. However, in order to understand this topic, one would need to be quickly introduced to the kin selection theory. Kin selection theory is an evolutionary strategy that favors the reproductive success of an organism's relative, even at a cost to the organism's own survival and reproduction. Eusociality is a concept that is an extension of the kin selection theory. According to Carl T. Bergstrom and Lee Allen Degotkin in their evolution textbook, eusociality is a form of extreme sociality involving reproductive division of labor and a comparative meaning of offspring. Eusociality encompasses three main concepts with an overlapping of generations: cooperative rearing, and most importantly, reproductive division of labor. Overlapping generations refers to mating systems where more than one generation able to reproduce is present at any time. Homo sapiens are examples of overlapping generations, as when their children are born, in the years after puberty, they are able to reproduce also and produce new generations. In overlapping generations, not only do the generations of eusocial species overlap, but the members of different generations also live together and work together in a single group. Ultimately, parents and offsprings are co-occurring. In cooperative rearing, multiple individuals beyond the immediate parents work together to feed and care for the young or offspring. In this example presented here, we see the meerkat working together as a colony or a group to look out for predators and to protect one another. In reproductive division of labor, only a fraction of the population is actively breeding at a given time, for the purpose that others are infertile as a result of some form of reproductive suppression. In these eusocial organisms, due to the reproductive division, they can switch in reverse, meaning that they can be non-reproductive for a while, then they can become reproductive when the opportunity arose. Eusociality is a rare widespread mechanism of certain organisms and is most commonly recognized in mole rats, snapping shrimp, thrips, opids, termites, ambrosia beetles, ants, bees, and wasps. In insects, due to their high reproductive success in a eusociality environment, the overlap of generations is dependent upon other insects caring for young that aren't theirs in order to benefit the colony. The colony works together in a cooperative effect of working together and helping feeding each other, as in the case of the bee. In the eusocial society of the bee, the queen bee is the only one that reproduces, while the other bees are coined the worker bees. The reproduction of other female bees are temporarily turned off as only the queen bee reproduces and the worker bees work to care for the young being reproduced as a whole.